Welcome to World Weavers, everyone, where we are the weavers of worlds, and you can begin to watch our world weaving as we weave this world into wonder.
Wombo.
Wombo.
Wombat.
Wonga. This is going to serve a couple different purposes. It is going to serve number one purpose. One, we're going to build a world. Number two purpose, this is going to show you a lot of cool world building tools that are available to you to use in your own Dungeons & Dragons games, and maybe serve as a template for how you're going to build and construct your own worlds in the future. So won't that be fun for everybody? So let's start a new map.
A lot of water.
This is it. We haven't put a map in it yet.
Oh, know what we got to start with.
You know what Sky wants.
Okay, fine. Is this what you want? Is this what you're looking for?
This is artless. I need And it's an island, and that's Penis Island.
Okay.
That used to be connected to the peninsula.
You really
That was a
pushed
long
hard
walk.
for that one.
Guide my hand. What does this northern continent look like?
What do you mean guide by hand? You're already doing.
Yeah, you've already
I'm asking
started.
you guys for input. I'm just moving the mouse around.
Up,
This is
up.
like Twitch plays map
Right.
making. Now down. Now fill that shit in. But leave that lake over there on the left.
Yeah,
I like
leave that lake. I like that lake.
Where else do we want to go with this? Is this it?
I don't know. That looks like a.
That do look like Penis Peninsula
No,
Island.
it kind of looks like. I was gonna say it looks like a stomach with an
Yeah, it looks a little bit
intestine
like a stomach.
All right, that's fair.
coming out of it.
All right. Do we want to add any more to this? What do we want to do with this?
No, I think stomach island is complete.
Okay, this is Stunlandia. To working title.
Now it looks like a bottle opener.
Bottle opener land.
Looks a little bit like a cat.
Now I will say, do we
It
want
looks
to
a
add
little like a cat.
Put some ears up there.
We can do this. Check this shit out.
Oh.
No, look, trust me.
Hello. Oh my god. Should we do like a bigger landmass? I have a concept, but I don't know if it'll
Okay.
work. Is it
What's the
crazy
concept?
to say that I want? Oh no, you're erasing it. Oh no.
Oh no, sorry, I can undo that.
I
Everything's
liked that.
gone.
I was gonna say, what if we had all those islands and then we just had a ring around, like a landmass ring?
Oh.
That's a cool idea. I like that.
I like that.
Like, I don't even know what
Here,
would
let me shrink
cause
this
that,
down.
but who cares? It's
Oh,
awesome.
fuck. That's not what I wanted.
That's you're subtracting. Yeah. Yeah. Should we make it smaller?
Yeah, I don't know. It does take it up a lot of room, but also
I
like,
am a genius.
I think we do a thin strip.
because conceptually we can do so much with these islands. Like they can each be kingdoms that are like kind of like in their own little thing here.
And this continent or whatever is at war with the rest of the world.
Are they at
That's-
war with
that's
the
why
rest
they-
of the world, or are they at war with themselves? War with themselves, like secluded from the rest of the world. Like they don't even know there's anything beyond the big.
Oh my god.
Oh, the kingdom that like runs the ring
Oh.
keeps the interior islands from going anywhere.
What if the
Wait-
ring is a mountain range? What if it's mountains?
And what if the
So they're
kingdom
just-
that runs the ring keeps like spells up that make it look like that's the end of the world? Like what's that movie with that guy where he's in a dome and they never tell him? And the Truman Show.
All right, how about that?
God, this is some lore.
We
They've
could put like
broken all the
shipwrecks all along the edges of this.
Yeah, because they've tried to leave. Oh,
Yeah, but oh, this is so bad.
I love it. But it's gotta be, I feel like it's important that like, it can't be known that someone is controlling the wall. I feel like
No.
it has to be something where they just think that whenever they go out to explore the rest of the world, there's no way past that point. Like something, it's the end
This
of the
feels
world.
like something that legends are built on. Like it's one of those scenarios where nobody knows exactly what it is, but there's a ton of legends about why you cannot go beyond the mountains in the distance.
Okay, I like it. It feels very intrusive to Catland and Stomachland, and I
Well,
like.
and this is like your Earth Nation, right? This
Oh,
is the
'cause
big
yeah.
juggernaut that
Yeah.
exists in this
Yeah.
place.
What if could we potentially stick it in the bottom right below Cat Island?
I was thinking that too.
Cat and Ball Island.
Hairball Island, said somebody.
Yes.
What is the name of this world?
We can't fuck this up.
Oh no.
I see my name.
Knocknaruk.
Do you like it? Even though it started with Skylar.
It did start. It all starts with me.
Look, we could go Nair Knockuk.
No, please.
What?
That's
Or
so
Nerd
much.
Now it's hard to say. I like what we started with, not because I'm full of myself. Wait. What about?
No. Welcome to Noxuruk.
Okay, so now
So-
what do we do now?
Yeah, we got to texture these lands.
We know that Kingdom Island, which we still haven't named, is mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
At
ring
least
is
the circle.
mountains.
The ring is
yeah.
mountains.
I personally want them to each either have or represent like a different type of magic. Personally, this is my thought. Because I am all about the magic. I like that concept. I don't know, does that work? So anyway, about these magic islands. I don't know. I just want there to be at least one really interesting concept for magic. Like, you know how there's that big gaping butt of the Forgotten Realms that is where someone just slammed the giant magic into and it made a crevice?
The devil's anus.
Yeah, that. Is that what we called it when we didn't know what it was?
All right, what color do we want to make these?
I feel like most of them are going to be different, right?
I want them to be radically different. Is the middle one the one that controls the border?
Oh, man.
I don't know. Or should the border be its own separate thing? It looks like aliens came.
Maybe they did.
Oh my god. Are there aliens? Is it possible to have an inverse volcano?
What do you...
The butthole of the earth, if you will, that has lava at the bottom.
There is a place called the Portal to Hell.
In real life or in D&D?
In real life, and it is a hole that is constantly burning.
That sounds cool.
So maybe this world has one of those. What is the story behind this middle island? What do we want to do with it? I like the previous idea of this technologically advanced civilization.
And there's a weird rumor that they have a doorway out. But even the people that live there don't know.
Or
but
maybe
there's
it's
some
this-
rumor.
Maybe there's this rumored resentment that it's their fault.
Ooh, because they
Ooh, the people in
flew
the
too
middle?
close to the sun, as
Yeah.
it were.
Well, I imagine it's the highest island, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
I picture this one
In-
has a higher landmass than the rest.
In my
Yeah, absolutely.
mind, it was because it sits above the rest.
Okay.
All right.
Topographically, can they
Yes.
see out of the mountain range?
No.
Okay.
All right. So I think we got the ring island sorted out. What's the next island we want to fill in?
Yeah,
Let's go
let's save
stomach?
cat for last.
Yeah.
Save cat for last. Is this a rocky place? Is this a grasslands, plains kind of place? Is it like a Greenland? Is it?
I think this is the Louisiana of the continents.
So it's very swampy.
It's swampy and there's always flooding, and I don't know why anyone lives there.
Oh, wow.
I mean that in
it's
the nicest
funny.
way. I'm talking purely geographical, purely from the standpoint of it's below sea level, because it's that's dangerous.
I told you, Martha, we're too old to be having children.
It looks
Actually-
more and more like a stomach every day.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Yeah, let's go to the big land. Biglandia.
It's so big. This is gonna be difficult.
I think to the right of that is desert.
Is it a sand desert, or is it like a gray rock desert?
Could we do half and half? I don't know if this even makes sense. Could it be a swirl of both? Oh yeah, what a mind! How
my
and
God.
why? How did this happen?
Follow the yellow brick road, baby.
Is there a legend about something?
And maybe this
that
is
happened?
maybe this is like a gorge. Wind currents from the ocean blow through this place. So this place is almost like a duct of elemental air that flows through this desert, and it's formed this kind of gorge pit.
What's in the middle, though, is the question.
I
That's
think
gotta
there
be
are
some focal
so
point.
beneath the bedrock underneath that is formed in this gorge, people have actually carved out living spaces in the edges of this, and they travel by glider from place
Yes!
to place
Oh,
using
yeah.
the wind current.
I was about to say there's gotta be a glider community here
Absolutely.
of people that, because people do tubing on the river, but this is gliding with
I
air.
think this is incredible.
I want there to be a crater, and at the bottom of the crater, I want a volcano. I just like the idea of there being a volcano in the Arctic.
Yeah, there we go.
I feel like an artist.
None of us are artists, and
All
we've
right, well-
done this. Well, no,
right.
look, I don't mean that as a bad thing. I mean that as
Excuse me.
But excuse me.
I mean that as like we have taken this program and like none of us are really skilled drawers.
Look, I get what you're going for and I love it. And I think, yeah, like that this goes to show that anybody with this program
like you can
make
do
this happen. But what I heard was me say, I feel like an artist. You were like, none of us are artists.
None of us are
Yeah.
artists.
Don't.
Especially you.
Especially Noctum Sky.
Dude, I love the idea of big,
Yeah.
huge trees that are like the tree of the forest. So I was like, what can we do that's not that? What if there's one really tiny tree and he's hard to find?
Look, we could do the DQ sprout. We could do
It's just like itty bitty. Maybe we could have something on the coast that isn't desert
Yeah.
because it's a coastal area, so like they
Yeah.
have access to water.
So maybe there's like this oasis area on the edge.
Look, when we get to the fine tuning of this, be prepared for me to show up with a bunch of weird magic stuff. Because that's the stuff I'm interested in. Like weird crystals that are like the center of a lot of energy in an area. Like, but that's when you get down to like the fine tune.
Oh god, those are huge.
Oh my god, it's so big.
Oh my glob.
Now look at this world.
So I was gonna say, do you think we should just like color this as a cat and then
I think we color
do
it
the
as
regions?
a cat, and then
Yeah.
we do the
Based
region
on-
based on that. And then he's got it on his ears,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
and then he's got a little brown nose. We're gonna have to add some forests and shit, so this isn't just like one big wasteland.
It
Fuck
could be one big wasteland. That's why they need the hairball island.
Nobody goes to Catlandia. It is a
And it's
wasteland.
because it's from looking from top down, right? It looks
Yeah.
it's like the cat's laying on its back.
Catlandia looks like a sausage or a Cheeto. It looks like a Cheeto that started to mold at the tips.
It's very Garfield.
Look, give it some time.
Oh, look at the little feet or nipples. I ruin everything.
God damn you!
You can't see it now, can you? I'm sorry.
You son of a bitch.
Well, you made them brown. You didn't make them like nubs. You made them brown.
You and I are enemies now.
You took this
Check.
good, wholesome thing and ruined it. Does the cat have like abscesses?
Look, this didn't turn out the way I wanted it to.
I think it did. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I think you got lost
Look,
along the way.
I could use a little support.
I think it's great, except for the fact that I hate it.
I could
It was,
use
Sean was like,
a little
"Watch
support
this."
from my friends.
Did you think it was gonna look like spots?
No, look.
Or-
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
It was just Sean was literally like, "Watch this," and me and Skylar were like, "I'm watching, but I ain't seeing nothing. I don't know what you talking about."
Fuck up. You don't even know. Are you happy now,
Why is it that?
asshole?
Why does the-
Hot take. I'm really enjoying this program. It's not perfect.
Ooh,
I would love to see this as a web-based application, as a downloadable application.
Ooh,
That's not the rock I wanted.
I'm raising my hand.
Sky
What?
really wants
Sean,
to
in that menu you're in, the one where you're looking at all the rocks and stuff, I have a suggestion.
Okay, what do you have?
Next to the weird rainbow looking tree. What if we did
This
that
thing.
for like the mouth? What's the thing where a mouth, it looks like a 3 sideways or upside down, but if you did it small, and we have this weird like rock shelf formation that goes that way. You know what I'm talking about? You picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, doesn't line up right.
Oh.
Need a little support from my friends.
Who knew Cat Island would be what broke
Oh,
us?
John is here. Oh God, John has arrived.
Zooming is difficult in this.
John, I can't wait for you to see what we made. Also,
Alright.
I'm not ready because I feel like I've, in the recesses of my mind, that thing we did with the island with the ring around it, I feel like I've seen that somewhere else at some point in my life, and I can't
Don't
wait
you
for...
fucking say that now.
I can't...
Yeah, you
I-
can't.
I don't actively think I remember anything about it, but it's one of those things where I feel like someone's gonna come in the comments and be like, "That's obviously fucking the from the show," and I'm gonna be like, "I don't know. I liked it. It was islands with a ring around it.
That's obviously good from the show. I think we've made something very precious here. I think this is beautiful. This is our world, known only as Noxuruk.
Noxuruk.
Still.
So
sounds
this is
like a deviant
Noxuruk,
act.
everybody. We're going to be posting it on all of our media, and you're going to catch this video. We'll upload it to YouTube, and we'll do this as an ongoing series. I'm having a great time. I'm loving this. You guys
The more
having
I
fun?
look at it, the more that stomach looks diseased.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You think that's bad? Wait till you see the people who live there.
It's just like, it just is like splotchy, and it just looks like a.
It's a swamp. Cold. It's a cold swamp. It's horrible. No one should live there.
This is like, I'm excited about this. I think we're gonna explore and discover a lot of cool and really neat tools to help you build your own D&D world. And this is just the start. So this was Incarnate. So this is it, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Tune in next week when we start to flesh out one of these continents.